Kahlo.
Hi.
I want to know what it is, baby, that you are making today. So what are you making?
We're making hot chocolate.
You're making hot chocolate? And what kind of hot chocolate are you using today? Can you hold that up for the camera? You see it over there?
That's a chocolate.
So let's see. It's Tazza chocolate. I'm going to zoom in. So hold it close. Oh, yum. So let me see. Show the package first. So what is this again? This is Tazza chocolate. This is the Mexicano disc. It's the vanilla flavor. Go ahead and just open that up and put the chocolate. Yep, so we can see. I'm going to take a quick little close-up. So this is what the chocolate looks like before it's broken. And go ahead and just break off some pieces. Flip it around. Yep, now break it. There you go. So they break off into little triangles. And we're going to put that. We have a few cups of hot milk on the stove. And then we are going to add these little triangles to the hot milk. We're using 2 whole packages for about 3.5 cups of milk or so. I just eyed it, so I'm not really quite sure, but about 3 to 4 cups of milk. And then these, when you break it up into smaller pieces, it melts a little bit faster if you wanted. You could also use a grater, but we like to use fewer dishes to make our hot chocolate, so we decided to just break it up into pieces instead of grating it down. All right, you want to take a bite? A little bite of chocolatey. It's tasty. Is it yummy? All right, so we're gonna make some hot chocolate. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, Kahlo. So right now you are putting the chocolate triangles in the hot water. Sorry, what is it? It's not hot water. It's hot milk. It's been warming up. What else do you have there next to you? That is a cinnamon stick. Don't eat it. So go ahead and put that in the water. Stop moving around, baby. All right, so you're gonna stir that in. So we put about, I want to say maybe about 3 cups of milk in there with 2 whole packages.
Where is it?
It's in there. So we're gonna let that just heat up a little bit, right? That's just to make sure. She's right now making sure that the chocolate's not sticking to the bottom of the pan, right? So you don't want it to burn. And then what do you do?
I'm gonna do this.
Yes, go ahead. So what is this called? What is this tool called again? Go ahead.
Molinillo.
Molinillo, and this is a traditional tool out of Latin America. Go ahead and put it right in the milk like you did. Yeah. And we mix and mix and mix and mix and mix, twisting it between the palms of your hands, and you can see it's making bubbles. We're gonna let's see, how's that smell? Can you smell? It's smelling pretty good. I think probably, and we're gonna let the cinnamon kind of mix in there a little bit. No, I want you to taste. You're gonna blow on that a lot to make sure that it's not too hot. Blow, blow, blow. Really blow. And then test with your lips to see if it's too hot. How's that? Is that chocolatey enough, or is it too chocolatey? Do you need more milk?
It's chocolatey.
It's nice and chocolatey? Does it taste like cinnamon now too, or we need to let it go a little bit longer? More time?
No.
That tastes good? Okay. So that tool helps to make nice bubbles. You see all those beautiful bubbles in there?
Yeah.
It makes froth when you use the molinillo. And that way we get a delicious, nice, bubbly hot chocolate. So, and today, even though we're already in summertime.
It's summer?
It's summer. It is summer, though it doesn't feel like summer. And
but it is my birthday.
It's almost your birthday. Your birthday is actually very soon. What we're going to do is we're going to take some of this out, and we're going to put it in your little kitty cup. And I got your little kitty spoon also. I do not believe that we have any marshmallows. You're making it? Okay, I think that's actually enough for you. You don't usually. This is very thick, beautiful hot chocolate. And I don't think I have any marshmallows left, but that is okay. Because you know what we can do?
What?
Oh, you don't like it though.
What?
Fluff. You don't like marshmallow fluff.
No, I don't.
So I'm going to take a little bit of a close-up. I have your special little kitty spoon over here. And I want to give a little bit of a close-up so folks can see how beautiful and frothy this looks over here. Okay, so what are you showing everybody here right now?
The hot chocolate.
The hot chocolate.
We already made it and it's all done.
It's all done. All right, so I'm going to have you take a taste. Ready? You tell everybody how it tastes. Is it hot? Careful, blow. We let the cinnamon steep in there for a little while. The cinnamon stick. Is that perfect?
Mm-hmm.
It is delicious. All right.
There's a cookie game that we play at school, and it's called the cookie game. And usually on someone's birthday, we lay 2 cookies, but usually on my birthday, which was in springtime, when it was almost my birthday, we only laid 1 cookie.
Just 1 cookie?
Yep. And it was
cookies are
else.
good with the hot chocolate? Are we going to have some cookies with hot chocolate right now?
Yeah.
And because, what is it today?
Also,
is it almost, it's summertime.
I know.
And what does it feel like outside today? It's cold. Why is it cold? It was hot yesterday and today it's cold. And that is why we are making some delicious hot chocolate. Because
And
we
also,
really want to
at
warm
the
up.
cookie game, at the end, when someone finds the cookie on their card, they say, and it was delicious.
And is it delicious to have cookies?
Yeah, but it's not a real cookie. It's
Let me
just
see
a
if we can
paper
get a
that
little
Missy makes.
Before we finish,
Who's my
we
teacher?
say yummy yums to the hot chocolate. And we hope you enjoy. Bye.
Hi.
Hi everybody, we're hoping, Kahlo and I are hoping that you enjoyed our second mini video on how to make traditional hot chocolate. We began by using Taza chocolate. They're round Mexican style stone ground chocolates that are dark, so there's no milk. Very clean chocolates, and we used the vanilla and salted almond flavors. 2 whole packages that we added to about probably 3.5 cups of 2% milk. We kept it organic too, so organic milk, and the chocolate is organic as well. And then we added just a pinch of salt and a stick of cinnamon as we were heating up the milk and the chocolate. Kahlo, you might have noticed, was using a special tool which she mentioned in the video called a molinillo. Molinillos are hand carved from wood, and you can find them made throughout Latin America to make hot chocolate. They're basically old school whisks. This one is much more ornate and was made in Mexico, but you can find them in more simplified fashion, usually without all of the rings on top and a little bulbous end like this, in which you spin to make a beautiful frothy cup of hot chocolate. Very easy to use and very easy to clean. You just rinse this off with a little bit of warm water, wipe it down with a damp cloth, and all set to air dry and be used for the next time. And then we put it in her favorite little kitty cup and her kitty spoon. A little bit about cocoa. Chocolate are cocoa beans or cocoa trees or cacao theobroma trees. Are native to the Amazonic valleys in America. So first starting in South America and eventually making their way up north into Mexico. And were first domesticated there by the Maya in sort of the southern Mexico and the tips of Central America. It's been consumed for quite a long time, for 4,000 years. We've been consuming this starting from pre-Columbian cultures to date. And so you find, back in the day, you find cocoa really being consumed, fermented, roasted. The beans are fermented and roasted and ground up into a paste on stone slabs referred to as metates, or different countries call them different things, but stone slabs that you grind the beans by hand, which turns them into a paste, and then they would add that to water to make into a beverage. And this was a very highly regarded foodstuff or food item that was not just consumed all the time, but was definitely consumed by royalty for special occasions like births or weddings, or when people were being betrothed to someone, so for festivals and things like that. And beans were even used as a form of currency during certain periods of time, so very highly regarded. It was known as a food of the gods because it gave people godlike powers when they consumed it. It made them feel stronger and better and happier and gave them more energy. And today we know that there are wonderful benefits to consuming dark chocolate, especially raw cacao, because it has a great source of antioxidants, which is good for our heart and good for our blood, and also has theobromine and a little bit of caffeine, which gives us some energy as well. Great for studying or great for going on long walks. What else? When was cocoa? How did cocoa come to become the candy bars that we know today, or even drinking it as a very sweet hot chocolate in the ways that we do today? Now, when the Spaniards first started coming to the Americas and Hernan Cortez came to Mexico, he came in contact with the Aztecs at that time, and the Emperor Moctezuma II presented cocoa or cacao to the Spaniards and to the royals of that time to give them a very important gift. As I mentioned, this was a very highly regarded foodstuff, and so it was a beautiful gift to present to these new people that you were coming in contact with and wanted to be in your favor. And so since that very early time in the late 1400s and 1500s, cocoa or cacao began being used, drinking it in much the same ways that the Maya and the Aztecs did, but eventually was played with enough that it became more of a sweetened beverage with cane sugar or sugar that was refined and sweetened with other things, even like honeys and stuff like that, but continued to be flavored with vanilla and spices as the Aztecs and the Maya did as well. And then, much later on, did Europeans begin playing with separating the cocoa fats or the cocoa butter from the cocoa solids and making it into chocolate bars as we know today, and that's not until the mid-1800s. So candy bars, chocolate candy bars, are a very recent human invention, but for most of our history, we have been consuming cacao as a beverage. So I hope that you enjoyed our short little video today with Kahlo's eyes, and watch Kahlo very simply make that hot chocolate with her morenillo. And hope you enjoy your hot chocolate and make some with us on your next cold day. All right? Enjoy your hot chocolate. Buen provecho. That's really good. Good job, Kahlo.